Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. My name is Stella, and if you haven't been with me before, I actually learnt tarot during lockdown. I use playing cards and I also draw some of my own cards. I find that the universe is very happy to speak to you and answer your questions in whatever language you want to use, not just the original tarot. Just to let you know that I'm traveling abroad at the moment, so I'm just using what I've got. The table can be a little bit wobbly. My camera, it's more my camera actually wobbles a little bit, but just to say it's the most magnificent afternoon here in Italy and the sun is shining. So the question today is, why is he silent? Okay, why is he silent? And we've got a couple of new cards here that I've drawn. So pile 1 is the wave. Pile 2 is the Ace of Cups. And pile 3 is the water drop. And I don't know what the cards are underneath at the moment, so I'm very excited. So just take a moment and choose a card. Okay, so let's do pile 1. I have to say I really love painting these cards today, and I had a really really magical moment this morning. I was painting this card. I went out on my balcony, and the balcony wrought iron, the wrought iron that makes the balcony, was casting love hearts right across my balcony. And then I did a gratitude meditation, and I got a new project coming through like really quickly. So I've got abundance coming through as well. Just thought I'd let you know. So let's have a look at the wave card. I'm very excited to do this reading for you. Please stay to the end of the reading, because I find that my tarot readings take lots of twists and turns. So it might start off one way and end up completely different. Okay, so that's the wave. Don't you just love it? The little love heart. Okay, let's go. All right, so we've got the Two of Swords here. We've got the Six of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands in the upright position. We've got the Star card. We've got the Knight. Sorry, it's the Knight of Swords. We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got two Knights here. We've got the Eight of Swords, we've got the Three of Wands, and we've got the Sun card. Wow, quite a lot going on here. Let me just take a moment. Why is he not speaking to you? Why is he silent at the moment? What's going on in his life? I'm just looking for the story here. Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Okay. So, first of all, the reason why he's silent is because he defiantly does not want to look at whatever situation you are in. He has got the swords crossed across him, and he's blindfolded. And it's not that he burying his head in the sand, he just doesn't want to look at it, okay? And he's trying to make a very difficult decision. This is a card of making a difficult decision, and there's conflict here, okay? And he just doesn't want to look at the situation. He doesn't want to look at his part in it, and he doesn't want to look at your part in it. And the weird thing is, he's like that, which is a very stagnant way to be. He doesn't want to communicate. This is the chakra of communication. He doesn't want to communicate at the moment, which we know, but that's actually what the card says. But on the other side of this, I feel like he just wants to go out and celebrate and have a blast, okay? And I almost feel like, see these reins around the horse? I feel like he just wants to cut those reins with those swords, right? I feel like, rightly or wrongly, he felt a little bit restricted in your in your relationship, your communication, your situationship, whatever it was. He felt restricted. And it's not to say that his restriction was real, you know, it's not to say that it was a real restriction. It could have been just perfectly normal boundaries that he just didn't want to stay with. And I just see all these wands, and I can't help but feel like it's a sexual energy that he just wants to go out and play and enjoy himself. But at the same time, we've got this Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, one of my people that watch actually commented that in tarot reading, we always say that, you know, he's going to charge back. And it is a saying. But see, the thing with the Knight of Swords, it's the air sign and it's about speed. Okay, and they're on a horse, and that's why we say charge back. So there is an aspect, it's really weird. If this was the original tarot card, okay, the horse would be going this way and the horses would be meeting. They'd be charging into each other, which is really, really weird. So I feel like he's in a push-pull situation, like he wants to go off and enjoy himself, but the other half of him wants to come back. So he's kind of warring. There's kind of a war, a pull inside of him. He doesn't know which direction to go in at the moment. Yeah, so the horse here faces that way. And the funny thing is they're both white horses as well, which I find a bit weird. And there's like, it's weird, he's stagnant here, but there's movement here. And this is just a card, again, this card has a double meaning. This card has a meaning that I've made a decision, I'm going to step forward. I've made a decision, I'm going to step away. I'm going to step to you, I'm going to step away. I just feel like there's just like a lot of conflict here. He's got a lot of inner conflict going on. And it's so weird, you know, when I pick these top cards, I don't know what's underneath, but these cards always come in with this. This is how he's feeling. He's feeling waves of emotion, then they die out, and then the next wave of emotion comes, and then it dies out. You know? And I also feel with this card here, I must draw this card. This card comes up again and again and again and again and again. This is a woman in a red dress. She's got a blindfold on. It's so weird because this card is, the person's got a blindfold on. And she's surrounded by swords. Oh my God, it's so poignant. And it's about her kind of not being available sexually. She feels she can't step forward. She wants to protect herself. He wants to protect himself. You've both got blindfolds on. And I just feel like he's thinking about how you became unavailable to him, and also the joy that you had, the hot, cold, hot, cold. This, you know, it's like back, forward, backwards, forwards, backwards, forward. I want to celebrate, now I want to go back. Will I step forward, will I not? She was gorgeous, you know, I felt the sunshine with her. And now you know, and now she's not available to me. So I'll just look this way. I'll just look this way. I almost feel like he's saying, well, I'll just turn my back on you then, and I'll just go and have a sexual adventure. You know, and I'll look at all the beautiful women out there, you know. I'll look at all the naked women out there. That's not typical of this card, but I'm just sort of feeling it in this reading. He's in conflict, you're in conflict. He's protecting himself, you're protecting himself. He's blindfolded, he doesn't want to look at it, you don't want to look at it. And there's just these waves of emotion, like a wave and then it just crashes and goes, and then a wave and it crashes and goes. see what else. Very interesting reading. I've not had a reading like this before, actually. I've not had a reading that's just shown this so clearly. Yeah, and it's funny. The Justice card. You know, and there's just this, because everything's so turbulent, you know, I'll go and chase women, you know, oh no, I'm remembering, you know, the good times, you know, the physical contact and the joy, and then the lack of contact, you know, the pushing and pulling. It's just like, he just wants to find some balance in this. He just wants to find some balance in his own life and in this situation. There is a sense of reconciliation here as well. Potentially a desire to reconcile. Is there any other reason why he's silent at the moment? Is there any other reason why he's silent at the moment? Just seeing if I can see anything else. I just feel like he's waiting on an opportunity to either break the silence, or he's just preoccupied with financial things at the moment. He's waiting for maybe financial opportunities to come his way. You know, if we're talking about a guy, then, you know, this current situation that we're in, men are very sensitive about money. Because in a man's world, they value their worth on their financial status, basically. Is there anything else why he's silent? What I'm not seeing here, let me be honest about this, okay? Although there's a little love heart under that wave, and the wave, I feel, is emotions. Okay, I do feel like there's natural emotions here between, you know, feeling angry, having a rise and fall in emotions, having, you know, wanting to go and join yourself. What I'm not seeing here is any desire for commitment. If you're thinking about having a relation, I can't see anything about I can't see any nostalgia about the actual relationship, you know, like what you had and stuff like that. I can't see any of that. I just see it more of a physical type of relationship. That makes sense. 7 of Wands. Yeah, he's just really defending his position just now. He's like, hey, I'm out in this spot right now, and, you know, I'm at the top of the hill, as it were, and I'm just going to defend my position here. I'm just going to defend my position. So I feel like something's gone down. Can you see this diagonal across here? The 7, yeah. I don't know. I can just sort of see this. The 7, the 8, 3. I'm just looking for some other things here. I just feel like something's gone down, and he's like, I'm not taking any responsibility for this. He just doesn't want to take any responsibility for what's ever gone down. Let's see if he's going to break the silence. There is certainly a desire, a part of him. Is he going to break the silence? Let's have a look. There is a little indication here of reconciliation. And justice comes after a time when, you know, things have changed on the Wheel of Fortune, and they've dipped on the Wheel of Fortune, you know. Things have not, you know, have not gone well. And then justice. What I can't see here is deep longing. I can't see deep longing, deep yearning. Yeah, he's just resting. I don't know if he's going to communicate. He's just resting just now. This card is like, I'm defending my position. Yeah, I want to get some balance back into my life, and maybe balance between you and them. And I've just got this, I'm waiting for an opportunity to come in, maybe to release, you know, the reason why I'm not speaking to you or whatever. And I'm just out of it at the moment. That's what he's saying. I'm just out of it at the moment. So let me just ask if there's anything that you can do to, you know, if you do want contact with him. Is there anything that she can do if she does want to bring contact? Is there anything she can do? I think what it's saying, this is the message I'm getting with this. This traditionally is a card about keeping your finances secure and keeping your emotions in check. I feel what it's saying is, I feel like what it's saying is just keep your poker face on a little bit longer. Keep your emotions to yourself at the moment. Yeah, just keep your emotions to yourself at the moment. Don't give everything away at the moment. I'm going to lay it across this woman, you, that's sort of in the swords. And I think it's saying as well, potentially, just stay as you are, okay? Stay in a nice, stable condition, okay? And I was just thinking, that's not the right number on this card. That's not the right number. That's funny. Never noticed that before. Shouldn't that be a 5 with a 1, which makes 4? Ooh, okay, that's so weird. That's saying 9. That's not a 9. That's so weird. Okay, that has a meaning. Okay. That's so weird. That's just really thrown me, actually. So what this is card saying, stay as you are, keep your poker face on, you know, don't just start, you know, telling him how you feel about everything and all the rest of it. Just stay steady, and you might find that a little gift comes in from him. A little gift, something. And I think it's also saying, look to your own stability. Look, you know, look to protect yourself. Put yourself first. You know, maybe instead of worrying how he's doing, like how he's doing with his pentacle, you know, look after yourself. Build your own nest. This is a nest here. Let me just have 2 seconds. That's so thrown me. That's so super weird how that is. Let's have a look here. Just bear with me. 4 of Pentacles. There's definitely a meaning on that because I've never noticed that before. Oh, is that the right? Is that the right? I can't see it. Hold on. I'm just looking at the original tarot here. Let's see. I want to see this card because I feel like there's a meaning here for you. That's the King. That's the Queen. Knight. Page. Bear with me, guys. 10. Right, it's down here. 9. Oh my God, yeah, I've drawn it as the 9 of Pentacles, and it's actually the 4. So I think there's a bit of meaning here. 6 of Pentacles. 4. Come on. 5. 4. Go on, show me. Show me 4. Show me all of them apart from the 4. 5. 6. That's so weird. It's showing me all the pentacles bar the number 4. It says load more. Go on then. Give me some more. Give me 4. Sorry guys if you're waiting, but I just want to... 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There he is. Yeah. Right, okay. So sorry to keep you waiting there. Wasted a few minutes there. Okay, so bizarrely, I've drawn this as the 9 of Pentacles, and I feel like I've never noticed it before. So you're moving from an 8 to a 9. You're moving from a stuck position in the swords of conflict, and you're going to move to a 9, and a 9 is a lot of abundance. A lot of abundance, either relationship-wise, definitely materially. Okay, that you're just going to have this massive shift, and you're going to go from, can you see, sort of like this black sword situation into this glorious yellow I am, sorry, not I am, it's I do. You know, you're just gonna start taking action. You're just gonna start going into an I do situation. Right, okay. It's really important. That is so bizarre, and that's definitely a message specifically for you. So I hope that clarifies why he's silent. He doesn't want to look at stuff. He's got a blindfold on. He wants to go out and enjoy himself. He's thinking about coming back. He doesn't know whether to step forward or not. He's got his back on you because he feels that you're not available. And he's remembering the good times, but he's also looking at other women just now, and he's just not prepared to move his position. He's waiting for an opportunity to come in to maybe balance things with you, but he's just stagnant at the moment. And right in the depth of it, yeah, he's having waves of emotion, but he's in conflict. He's pushing and pulling. He doesn't know which way to go, but you're going to move from this very stuck position into this wonderful abundance coming to you. So I hope that helps. I really enjoyed that. That was a really curious moment. So let's go on to number 2. So this is a reading for everyone that picked pile number 2. I'm just asking you to stay with me because my readings do take lots of twists and turns. I actually drew this card this morning, and on my balcony this morning, the wrought iron on my balcony cast about, I should have counted them actually, about 8 hearts across my balcony in the shadows. It was a very beautiful morning, and not only that, I got a phone call, came in after a gratitude meditation, after I'd drawn this card, saying that a new project had come in for me, so it's going to offer me some abundance. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, we've got third party situation. Oh my God, do you know I keep getting the similar cards? We've got third party situation, we've got Temperance, we've got the 2 of Wands, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the question is, why is he silent just now? Well, the first thing is, I'd like to tell you about this Knight of Pentacles. He's the earth sign, okay? He's got an earth energy at the moment. It's very slow, okay? And he's taking his time. He's looking into the future and trying to decide whether he should step forward or not. I think he's also sort of trying to decide if it's worth him stepping forward. I think he's trying to decide about what he wants his future to look like. And he's planning very carefully. And I think he's trying to wonder if you actually feature in his future. And I have to be honest with this. Okay. And the reason why I think he's wondering that is because he likes third-party situations. Okay? That's just what he likes. That's just what's going on. And in his third-party situations, he does get a lot of romance out of it, you know. It's not just lust. There's a lot of romance. Here's a third-party situation card as well, also with heartache. I feel like there has been heartache between you, okay? And I think that he knows. See, the knight here is looking the upward. His conscious part of him is looking at the third party situation. His subconscious is actually looking at you, and you're the high priestess in this situation. You know his secrets. He knows that you know his secrets. You're a woman that is so intuitive, and you're just leaps and bounds ahead of him in terms of your what would you call it? Your level of I was going to say intuity. That's not a correct word, is it? Intuition. Now I can't even speak. Oh my goodness. Okay, you're just like fathoms ahead of him. You know, you're just like 1,000,000 to 1 ahead of him, and he knows that. He's not stupid. And I think because of that, he's very hesitant. I think that he sort of thinks, and you know, if I say this, you'll know it's not true. If I do this, you'll know it's not true. That sort of thing. And I just feel like he's silent because this is a card of generosity. Okay, this is about giving and sharing, and I think that he's just not. I think he's just not sure that that's going to happen, this giving and taking, if he approaches you. And I feel like maybe he feels like there's been, although it's not in a reverse, I just feel like maybe that he feels there's been a lack of giving and sharing, giving and taking. And here's a cup of giving and taking as well. Here's a card, the Temperance card, of giving and taking. And here's a card of a decision making. He's looking to his future, his past and his future, and he's looking at the world that he holds in his hands. Some people say he's looking at, you know, he's actually looking into a phone. I'm not sure about that. In some situations, he's thinking about his past and his future. He's thinking about this Wheel of Fortune. Let's rearrange it. Okay, so he's thinking about his past and his future. He's thinking about his past and his future. Well, no, sorry. He's thinking about his future. He's thinking about his past and his future. He's thinking about giving and taking. He's thinking about giving and taking. There's 2 third-party situations here. There's 2 aspects. There's the romantic side and then there's heartache side. And he knows you're no fool. He knows you're no fool. And the weird thing is the top card is that there's a cup of love here. Real romantic love here, which is really bizarre in this situation. So I just want to find out a little bit more. He's waiting for this Wheel of Fortune to change, and this is why he's silent. Okay, I just feel like he's very unsure of if he approaches you, what's going to happen. Are you going to reciprocate? Are you going to be open? Are you going to be generous with him? You know, are you going to share with him? I don't feel he wants to talk very much. I can't see, there's not many cards of talking here. This is a very strong card though. And I didn't pick the cards, you know, I didn't know what was underneath. So I just want to see if how this card, if it actually relates or if it's something outside. If it's something outside. I feel like whatever's gone down with you guys, okay, is that I feel like you've had a turn on the Wheel of Fortune, you know, like your fortunes have turned either for the worse. I feel like it's going to turn again, basically. Yeah, I feel like it's going to turn again. Doesn't mean it's always going to turn in the positive, like you're going to come together. Oh, I just had these cards. How weird. So I am just thinking about where they're going to go. Here. I just feel like he's thinking of moving away and just going off and having some fun. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Even though he has these feelings, look, he's looking at the cup of love, but he's sensing the wheel of, his subconsciously he's looking at the Wheel of Fortune. He just doesn't know if he steps forward. He doesn't know if you two move forward, whether you can just share what you had before, that harmony. And he knows that you're no fool. He knows you're no fool, right? He can't give you any BS. Okay, you know the situation with the third party situation. Let's have a look here. Now, if you look at these cards, see the Wheel of Fortune in it and just work your eye around. So if I was just following these cards, say look into the future, hopeful in some ways he's hopeful, but maybe also appreciation of other women. Okay, just in this scenario. Okay, wondering if you're going to give and take, maybe feeling about moving out of the situation because this horse is facing out this way. Okay, making a decision about the future. He hasn't made it that yet. He's in the position of making the decision. A lot of heartache down here and third party. Wondering if he's going to share, and then just you there just going, I've sussed you out. He knows it. He knows it. Okay. What is throwing me is this card. So I just have to see whether this is in it. Is that cup in it, or is it telling you, or is it sitting outside of it? He is looking at it. Tell me about this cup of love. It's the Ace of Cups, is like the initiation of love and romance. I just want to see if it's for you because it's sitting outside, or is it something, you know, this seems to be facing out, that seems to be facing out and away from you. So this is why he's silent, you know. Let's have a look. What's that card to do with? Yeah, he's really upset about the situation. Okay. He wants to make something happen. He wants to cut through all this, right? He just wants to cut through all of this. Again, he's just trying to make a decision. This is why he's silent. I feel like he misses your touch because it's next to the crying. So there's definitely some romance here, romantic feeling towards you. But he's just, there's just a lot of, I don't know, the chakras is saying like there's a lot of, you know, doing stuff, you know, but I can't see a lot of movement. Okay. Yeah, he's just got a lot of, he's sort of adhering to a lot of traditions and things like that, and a lot of his belief structures and things like that. He's just adhering to them, and that's why this decision is very hard. He just can't make this decision at the moment. Too many cards. Right, so what's the advice for you? Let's not leave you hanging. What's the advice for you? So the advice for you is, I feel this is a very stalemate situation, waiting for the universe to turn things. I can't see a lot of desire for commitment. I can't see a lot of nostalgia. I just see him wondering if you're gonna reciprocate, if he actually made a move. I can't see that he's really, you know, really inspired to make a move at the moment. What's the advice for the watcher, please? What's the advice for the watcher, please? What's the advice for the watcher, please? Let's have a look for you. I think the advice for you is stay strong. Okay, don't be afraid to defend your position with this. Okay, don't be afraid to show people that you're ready to put up a fight. Okay, and don't stop your desires, right? Don't stop, you know, when the world card's like this way, she's got it all going on. She has all the opportunities, or she feels she has all the opportunities open to her. Don't let this situation block your natural flow. Don't let it block. Don't let the situation block all your opportunities. Don't let it block your visions. Don't let it block your bigger dreams. Don't let it block your plans. You know, your plans for the future. Don't let it block your enjoyment of life. You know, keep that really expansive. This is saying that you're quite an expansive person in the way that you view the world and the way that you operate in the world. And, you know, don't let it stop your beauty from showing. You know, she's naked on here. She's beautiful, you know. Don't let it stop your sexuality either, you know. And if you've got plans for travel, you know, do it, you know. I know we're in lockdown, but don't let it stop your plans for travel. You know, make the most of that opportunity. Don't let this stalemate you. It's a bit of a stalemate situation because he's not in a hurry. So I think what I would like to do for you, I'm just saying, okay, look, he's not in a hurry now, cards. We get it, okay? We get why he's silent. He can't make a decision just now, okay? But what I want to know is will he at some point? We want to know that, don't we? So will he step forward at some point and make an offer, or is it just going to you know, fizzle out into something? Despite we've got this, clearly he had a lot of deep feelings for you, right? So will he step forward, cards, at some point in the future, or is it just going to fizzle out? And if he steps forward, how is he going to step forward, right? I just want to know. He's looking to the future, but I just didn't feel like it was definitely that you were in his future there. So will he step forward, or is it just going to fizzle? You know, is it just going to fizzle? Let's have a look. And if it is going to fizzle, why? He is going to step forward with a little offer. Interesting. He's going to step forward with an offer. The actual message itself is going to be quite small, but he will eventually step forward with an offer. Okay, we're going to have to take a few more minutes now. Cards, why do you wait so long to tell me this? Do you see the pentacles? It looks like pentacle. That's not a pentacle, but it looks like it. Pentacle, pentacle, pentacle. Right, okay. So he is going to step forward with a small something. This isn't just a small hi, how are you? This is an offer. Okay, tell me more about this offer. Tell me more about this offer when he steps forward. I want to know. Tell me more about this offer. Ooh, it's going to be a serious offer. It's going to be quite an exciting offer. This is the King of Wands. It's the element of fire. Okay. It's a feeling offer. It's got some passion in it. It's going to be exciting and quite adventurous. It's a considered offer. It's quite a big offer. Yeah, I feel it's quite a big offer. Maybe one that you're not expecting. Okay, I just want to know a little bit more. I've got to watch my time here as well, because my recording keeps stops recording automatically. All right. Okay, guys, you've got us really hooked. Okay, Tara, you've got us really hooked now. So you want to see what this offer is. What is this offer? Don't tell me it's a tree. I need, like, you know. Okay. Do you know the strength card? I find it, just me, I find it one of the most boring cards in the deck. I don't know why. I just find it really boring. Just as I've said that, I've got a message. It's just saying, like, no, this is also the card of manifestation. You know that. They're saying, you know that, Stella. It's a card of beautiful manifestation. Okay. All right. What did I say to you guys? I said, what is this offer? And I said, please, I saw the tree dipping out. I said, please don't give me the tree card, you know, because it's so mysterious card about this offer. All right. I created this card, and sometimes I'm just like, why did I create this card? This is the offer. Now they want me to use my skills to tell you what this offer is. It's an offer of coming together. It's an offer. Can you see, like, the trunk that's like entwined together? It's an offer to be one again, to be together. It's an offer to have balance. Can you see the roots are kind of the same as the branches? It's an offer of beauty. It's an offer of abundance. It's an offer of acceptance. It's an offer of romance and love. It's an offer of permanence. It's an offer of longevity in the relationship. It's an offer of depth. It's an offer of, yeah, I've said stability, but it's an offer of, like, I want this to be something permanent in my life, you know. I want this to grow. I want this to be real, this offer that he's given you. This is the nature of the offer. Yeah, it's definitely an offer where he's like, I'm really surprised, actually. He wants something permanent with you. He wants to manifest something permanent, something really strong. My guys are like, see, we're telling you, he wants to manifest something really strong with you. Okay, so even though he's silent now, he's really hesitant and he's going to take his time, but at some point in the future, I feel it in the summer months anyway, right? He's going to come forward and he's going to want this, and you're going to be really, really surprised, I think. This, okay. This, right, let's get rid of some of these. Right. There's a lot of cards here. This here, missing your touch, the cut, the crying, he's upset. This all goes together. This is just playboy stuff at the bottom there, the third party situation. This is his confusion. Looking to the future, not sure if you're going to accept him, not sure if he wants to go off and party, not sure if there's going to be give and receiving. Maybe looking at other women, but also hopefully, you know, having a hope for you as well. Unable to make a decision, thinking about decision, unable to make a decision, sticking to his traditions, which maybe causes him not able to make a decision. Okay, that's him making the offer here. Okay, in the meantime, there's a pentacle offer here. Okay, there's a pentacle offer here. And when that pentacle offer is made, what he wants from it is, where's it gone? What he wants is given and taken, generosity. He wants to be generous with you. He's looking for an opportunity to come in at some point. He's waiting for the Wheel of Fortune to dictate when he can come in, when he feels the time is right. I don't feel you're going to hear much from him in the meantime. The advice for you is to keep your goals on track. Keep your goals on track, okay? And I think the ultimate is like, he knows you're not stupid, right? He knows he can't pull anything past you. He's tried, but he can't pull anything past you. Wow, interesting read. Very, very interesting read. Really enjoyed doing that for you. Really, really enjoyed doing that for you. Okay, right. Please leave a comment if this resonates. It actually had a really nice outcome, didn't it? And it was a pleasure to do your reading. Okay, that's for everyone. This is for everyone that chose pile number 3. This is the card that I drew this morning, which has got lots of meanings, and I'm going to tell you about that as the reading goes on. So why is he silent? King of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, the Empress, the Death card, the Hangman, the online texting, the Celebration card, and the 2 of Cups. Wow. And the Page of Cups. Why is he silent just now? Well, he's silent because there's been a death situation in your relationship. And he's silent because he has the energy of the earth sign, a very strong energy of the earth sign. And the King of Pentacles, and they take a while to make a decision. They don't rush. Okay, and this is why you're not going to hear from him. Maybe for a while, I would say. But he's definitely feeling a loss here. If you're wondering how he's feeling a loss over your relationship. And he saw that there was masses of potential in your relationship. He saw you as the Empress. There's just this beautiful, abundant woman that had everything that he wanted. And up here, we see the 2 of Cups. And this is that you are actually in love with each other to the point that you are actually really in a sense of celebration here. Now, the weird thing is we've got this Danger card here, which is the online dating. And I feel like maybe he's filling his time up in this silent time with online dating because of his feeling of loss. Okay, and I feel like with the eye here and the lips here that he's looking online. That's what I feel. Even though that he knows he had all this with you. And he's just wanting to take time and just hang for a while, you know, sort of thing. And this is how they used to hang traitors in the past. It's funny, I feel like he knows that he's been a traitor to you in some way, shape or form. But in that, though, he's just very happy to sort of hang there a bit and just find a new perspective on whatever happened between you guys. Now, the interesting thing is there's definitely that he wants to come forward and communicate at some point. And that communication will be very swift. When it comes in, it's going to be very swift. It sounds a bit weird. I think when it comes in, he would have made that decision about what he wants to say to you. And I actually just created this card about an hour ago, actually. I was just called to actually design this card. This card's really interesting. I just find all the elements in the universe are so interesting. So water drop. So water drop is like when someone does show their emotions a little bit, maybe you get a little tear. So this shows that he is feeling upset. It's also, a water drop is like a little signal from the universe before the storm comes or before the rain comes. And I feel like before he contacts you, you're going to get a little signal coming in. And the thing is, when a droplet falls into water, the ripples, you know, it ripples out and they just keep rippling out. And I feel like how he's feeling is rippling out to you. Like you can sort of feel it on a certain level, you know, like he can't make a move without you really feeling it, you know, and you can't make a move without him really feeling it. You know, it ripples through the universe. I'm sure there's some times in the day when you're not really feeling each other, and then there's other times in the day when you really do feel each other. And there's so much magic in a water drop as well, you know, that, you know, if you actually watch it about the gravity and how it works and everything like that in slow motion, there's so much beauty and there's so much chemistry and there's so much physics involved and there's so much mathematical formula involved in this. And I just feel like all of that is encapsulated into your relationship. I hope that makes sense. All of that mystery, all of that beauty is encapsulated into your relationship. That's really sort of set my mind, really thinking a lot there. So I'm going to have to shake that off so I can finish your... So what I want to ask is this a real threat here? Is it a real threat? There's definitely love here. Look, Two of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. There was a time when you came together, there was just this beautiful celebration going on between you. There is also this other connection where it's kind of third party situation or looking at women as well. Oh my God, how many times is this card going to come out? Yeah, he just feels like you're unavailable, you're sexually unavailable at the moment. You've just got your swords up around you. I think he just knows that he can't come forward at the moment. Maybe he's having a little dalliance here. Is there any real threat here? What I'm going to ask for you, I'm sure you want to know, has it led to anything physical in the real world with anybody? Because I know that's really painful. Right, has it led to anything physical in the real world? Let's have a look here. Has it led to anything physical in the real world? Oh, you know what's peeking out? The Ten of Cups keeps peeking out. Has it led to anything physical in the real world? I'm basically asking, is he having sex with someone else? And I don't say that lightly because I know it's painful for you to hear, but I feel like you want to know. I feel like you want to know. So his conscious part of him is looking to, okay, you know, maybe I'm going to make some communication, but I'm just going to take my time here, you know. And the subconscious is looking at the loss. This is all about the loss of you in the situation. Okay. Right, so has there been anything physical? Is there any... Right, that's a lot of cards, but I might just have a look at it. Yeah. Okay, guys, look, this isn't going to be easy, but I'm just going to tell you. He's pulled away. I feel like there has been some other physical stuff going on with somebody else. Maybe he's given his cup of love to somebody else at the moment, but I don't think it's going to last. And there's a desire to come back. He's not feeling happy. He doesn't feel like there's balance in his life. Oh yeah, there's third party situation. Right, nah. Okay, you're actually going to like this. You're actually going to like this. All right. Let me do this for you. Okay. So let's just remember, you're the Empress, he's feeling the loss, there definitely was love between you. He's feeling emotional. He's doing online stuff, you're going to like this. Okay, they all came upside down. He's not enjoying his third party situation. It's not all that he thought it was going to be. He's not feeling any balance or harmony in his life. And he's not wanting, whoever this third party situation, he's not wanting to reconcile with her. You know, he's not feeling the joy and the abundance in the relationship. He's not wanting to continue with that. He's not wanting to have any sort of healing. Maybe he's got into a situation and it's not working out. He wants to walk away from this third party situation, doesn't like it. This other person. Maybe you rushed in a bit, you know, gave a couple of love and then just went, oh dear. And just like, get me the hell out of this. I just want to be away from this third party situation. He's just not enjoying her company at all. Yes, maybe they had secret sex and he made a mistake there. So I think you're going to be quite... So I think you're going to be quite happy about that. It's not great if you went to somebody else, but it's definitely not working out. Definitely not working out. Which is good, isn't it? Makes you feel good, of course. So he is going to step forward. Right, I can't leave you hanging, guys, because I feel like I'm leaving myself hanging if I don't leave. When he steps forward and makes you this offer, what's going to happen next? All right. I feel like that's why he's been silent. He's been caught up in this other relationship, this situationship, this thing, this third party thing, or whatever it is, which originated from some online stuff, and he's not feeling it. Okay, he's been caught up on that, and while he's been feeling the loss of you. Okay, so what's he going to do when he steps forward? He's not in a hurry, but when he decides, it's going to be swift. When he makes the decision, it's going to be swift. Are you going to reconnect? Is it going to be a good offer? Or is it just going to fizzle? Let's have a look. Okay. When he does that. So what's going to be the situation? What's going to be the situation? Yeah, when he comes forward, when he actually decides to come forward, he's going to come forward like a king, and he's going to want to win the situation. And, okay, look, there's going to be some sexual addiction overtones coming in with that as well. He's going to come in and he's going to want to win it. He's going to want to win you over. Okay, he's going to fight for you, and he's not going to stop until he gets you. Okay. Yeah. When he comes in, I've got the Knight and the King of Pentacles. When he comes forward, it's going to be very deliberate, okay? It's going to be, he's thought about it, and he's going to carry it out, okay? He's going to step in very steadily, like the earth sign, and he's thought about it. And he wants to win the situation. He's going to put in a fight for you, not a fight against you. Because he's upset and he wants to reset everything to zero again and start again with you. And I want to know about the devil energy, please. Why have you shown us the devil energy? I know what the devil energy is, but I want to know what it is for you. It's because the devil energy is, I only painted this card this morning away. The devil energy is codependency, sexual addictions, but towards you, lust. And what he's feeling through his addiction, his codependency, his lust for you, his desire for you, is these waves of emotion. They fall and then they rise, and then they fall and then they rise. So you can just see these two mingled together. Okay, that's why he's coming in for you, rightly or wrongly, you know. And is the offer going to be something permanent? I just want to see. I feel like it's got some longevity. Is it going to be something permanent that he's going to offer, or is it just going to be like a... Sorry, I love looking at the cards. He's going to come in at a level of the 9 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is full stability. He's going to offer what he can for whatever reason in his situation. Just below the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is the full relationship, the house, the home, the relationship, the happy family, the stability, you name it. He's offering you real abundance. He's not offering you the 10, but he's going to come in really, really high, at a really, really high level, where you would have either a great quality of life or a feeling of a great quality of relationship from him. I feel it's a combination of the two. It's a good offer. When he comes back to offer you that, whether you want to take the offer is up to you. Because we talked about all the you know, him going off with someone else and all the rest of it, okay? But the offer is going to be as high a level that he can offer you. He's not going to come in cheap, all right? He's going to come in with a good offer. It's good. And I just want you to remember the little droplet, you know, the magic of a single drop that the creator of the universe made. And, you know, if we try... Oh, sorry, I'm going to go off on one. If we tried to make this a drop, like from scratch, you couldn't create it, could you? And I feel like this is what it's saying. There's just like... There's something... like some universal magic between you two. There's just something magical here. It's like your destiny. I feel like it's like your destiny in some way. Okay, guys, I don't want to keep looking at these cards. I can sit here all afternoon and, you know, tell you more and more. Great reading. Hope you understand why he's quiet or he's silent just now. And I hope that you enjoyed that reading, and please leave me a comment, as I would really appreciate that. That would be wonderful. Okay, so that's the ending for pile number 3, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.